Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here, Daily Crumb, help you look your way today. But we hope so anyway. Hey. How? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day this is for you, and welcome back to the Daily Crumb. With me, Mishaki, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman, host Christiana Carr, Chrissy Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here, and welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. Oh, how grows it with you? Hey. It is Monday, the 22nd. 3 days until the Christmas. Oh my goodness, huh? I still got nothing. My girl brought out the days till Santa come. That's it. Went to see my Jenny on Saturday, so I mean, I haven't done the Daily Crumb in 2 days. So that's the longest stretch in the longest time. I did repost, but I didn't share. I didn't share them on the Facebook, but I did repost them on the Tickety Talkety both days. Just the one of the past videos, the memories from this day in 2023 and 2024. Yesterday I did 2 of them for 23 and 24. So here we go. Now it's the 22nd, and this is 2025. Whatever day that is for you. Okay, and I'm in my PJs. I love it, my sock monkey PJs. They're full onesies. Yeah. With the feet and everything. And on the feet, it's got the little monkey face. Oh, I just love it. So I had to put these comfy cozies on and just comfy cozy me today. And you can't see it on the tickety tackety, but I'll bring this over. I'm on energy saving mode. I'm not lazy. I'm on energy saving mode. I had one that I filled up, so I just bought a brand new fresh one. Fresh notebook. I got one from my Jenny too. Shh, she hasn't looked at it yet. Shh. She said she's going to look at the little care package I brought down there when she was feeling sad. I just got her little self-care package. Brought some for her dad and Dar too, and they just loved it. So that was beautiful. I really love that. And beautiful beings, beautiful people. So why would you do that for them? Like, 'cause you're beautiful people. And you see, it's not about the expensive and elaborate gifts. That's the thoughtful gifts. I drew together. I made a foot soak for them, Epsom salts and stuff. Didn't cost a lot of money at all. Bought a bin so they can do foot soaks in there. Had some cedar that I harvested myself and gave them each a couple handfuls of that. Told them about cedar tea and look it up. Cedar tea is very, very good for you. Have cedar tea, very, very good. Doing cedar baths, very, very good. The foot soaks, it was one given to me. You do it a foot or a bath. If you're going to do it in a bath, you want to get little mesh bags to put your salt and stuff in there. But it was just fine sea salt, so it dissolves nice in there. Some Epsom salts, and then my cedar. And I had little lavender flowers too, so I was able to make, like, with the little gift thing that I got, little self-care package thing that I got a while ago. I didn't have the shells in theirs or the mesh bag, but whatevs, you know. Put it together, and then this nice, cool, soft scarf. I'm gonna have to get myself one. I don't like the itchy stuff on me, but apparently they said it didn't get itchy. It's just really nice and soft and comforting. That's what I need in my life, some softness. I've had enough harshness and tough love and all that. Just need some softness. Anyway, very weepy today. I was at my Jenny's. I was going to spend the night there, and then I thought, well, no, the kiddies are going to be here. My son's not going to be here. I thought, anyways, just, even if I mention it, there's plenty of time that they're going to say something beforehand, and I'm always left to last minute, so. But then my girl calls me when I was down at my Jenny's. When am I coming home for Christmas? I sound so sad. I'm like, well, you're supposed to be here yesterday, but I can come get you right now. So I left. I already decided that I wasn't going to spend the night there anyway, but glad it Would have done it anyways. Yeah, good night. Saturday night wasn't bad. I was up till like 3 o'clock, even at 2:18, 2 o'clock in the morning I went up there, she was still. And that's when I started to get a little grumpy. I'm like, take these things off your head, don't be on there. Because, you know, I watched the thing. When you got the Bluetooth on there, and especially when you got the Bluetooth in your ear, they did like MRIs on something like that. I don't know, I can't remember. I watched this Bluetooth thing, but it showed like the microwave frequencies. And then microwaves have in your brain. You're like slowly cooking your brain. That's why they say use wired things. It's better than using this Bluetooth. And if you're going to use Bluetooth, use something that goes outside the ear, not right in the ear. But that's why, and they say, like, use your phone on speakerphone when you put your phone up there. Oh my goodness, what they showed in there, it was like the microwaves or signals or whatever, it's heating up your brain, and it heats like halfway up into your brain there. Whatever, I don't know, okay? But hey, some things were like, is it worth the risk? You know, let's see if this fries my brain. And then your brain's fried. Okay, how is it worth the risk? Really, that's how I look at things. Is that worth the risk? I mean, I still use them. I don't like things in my ears anyway that makes them ache, so I don't do that. But I do have my Bluetooth headset, but I put that over the ears. Rock on. Can't talk, got a beat in my headphone. Boom, boom, boom. Ow, okay. Don't bounce around too much. I'm really sore. Really, really, really sore. So she was here, and I said, okay, well, I told them that I'm just going to take them all out shopping afterwards, because this has just been so... I'm tired of these, the roller coaster being up and down, you know. Act like they like me, and then they don't, and then, like, especially the young guys. Well, that's by the design. I mean, it's nothing that I made up, okay? I'm just going, oh, okay, this explains it. This explains it. Anyways, here we go. She got her Christmas stuff and then looked for an excuse to get out of here. And that's what she did. She went back to her father's yesterday. Didn't spend much time. We got up early. Well, up till like 3 o'clock. I got up at 6, took a pee, and then up again. Actually, it was noon. I thought it was 11 something. It was like noon. It was the afternoon. Her father was already calling because he was already out. So I'm like, okay, well, let's get the car. And it was like really snowy. And then she's like, didn't want to go in any place and sit down. And so that's when we can get hooked up on our own ideals. So I was hoping. That's what I wanted. I loved having that time with them individually and getting to know their little unique personalities. And now it's just like, they're not being their own individual selves. It's carbon copies. It's just doing whatever, you know, the same behaviors. So I'm saying, can you please not do these behaviors? All right, this is fine. Yeah, you know, can we remember the fun that we had? We don't remember much time with Mom. We did family stuff all the time, couple times a month, and I even included their father in that. It's not the same on the other end, not on the flip side. No, but he'll do stuff to think that he's being a nice guy. But that's it, nice guy, okay? Nice is for show. Kindness is to grow, all right? Only does nice things that he can show. Doesn't do the kind things. If there's no mention of it or whatever, like, he needs a thank you. He does it to get something from it. He doesn't just from the generosity of his heart. Because if he doesn't get a thank you, I've been there on the other end when people haven't said thank you, and he looks like he's being so generous and tells them, no worries, oh, it's okay. And then goes, they didn't even say thank you. And I'd hear about it all the way home or whatever it was, or for days or weeks or whatever. It always been brought up about how ungrateful they are. And then you see them in their face. Oh, no, it's okay. It's no problem. No, don't worry. I'll just use the wife at home as an emotional punching bag. Anyways, here we grow. There's my little release. Woo! Let it go. Let me grow. Okay? Give it up to God. It's thank you. It's in divine hands, and I'm human. Let those emotions out. All right, and then reset. Today's tears of sorrow. Water the seeds of joy till tomorrow. We don't have to wait till tomorrow to feel the joy in today. I can put on a onesie. We can do something that helps us. I need that softness. I need that gentleness, and give that to myself. Open up to it, right from source, Gus, whatever you want to call it. Spirit's always got our back. Gus has always got our back, because that's all we get that. Turn around, open up, let it pour into and through you and everything you do. All right? And then we're not just trying to drain out our own energy, right? We're bringing that in, that unlimited energy, right? And then we get filled up too. And that way, when we're passing through and we're helping others, like I go down there to help my beautiful Jenny. And it hurts, but I'm calling in so that I'm getting that healing too, as I'm, letting it flow through me. And I'm not trying to direct it or anything. My intention is just to help her feel better, the alignments and God's will, but we can do that. And then I feel better from that too, because that healing is coming in. I'm not using my own energy for that. Of course, my love's going in with that too, being mixed in, and my desire to help and intention, and just wanting her to feel good and see the beauty that she is, and remember who she is. And at this time, I need that reminder too. So thank you, my beautiful Jenny. I love you so much. You know what? It's helping me too. Okay, we grow together. Loneliness is the poverty of self, and solitude is the richness of self. May Sarton. Today, be the friend to yourself that your heart most desires in another. That's the 21. So that's what I'm doing, right? Put on your cozies. It's okay. Get your onesies on and just relax today, okay? It's okay. It's okay. I got you, sweetie. All right? That's all right. Rest without that guilt. Right? Not like I can go anywhere, do anything right now anyways. I'm still snowed in and no insurance. And here we go. So I had to get on. I could let this go. And I'm like, no, I got to get on here. It makes me feel better too. And I know I'm not the only one. This is not a big, joyous season for everyone. There has many that do not enjoy this. To them, this is the worst time of year, And there's many reasons for them. We don't know. We don't judge and whatever. Like, what? You don't like Christmas? What's wrong with you? Oh, no. No. It's not judge. To each their own. We don't know everybody's story. Even if we do, we don't know how that's affected them inside. We don't know what goes on inside another human being. So let's just sit back and look at that ourselves too. Because sometimes I felt loneliest being around them all. When even in those family trips and things like that, before the separation and all that. And in my family a lot too, growing up, I felt really lonely. Really lonely. And I made the choice to push myself out there. I made the choice to stop hiding under my bed because I didn't want to miss life. It was still going on. I felt nobody missed me anyways. So I was going to get out there and enjoy life. I could have sat and wallowed, but you know what? That wasn't me either. Hello, Source was always there. JC's always been with me, not through a church thing, just my own personal relationship. This got me out from underneath that bed. And then giving, right? Give to others what you wish to receive, right? This is what I do. I want everybody to feel unique and special here, and that they belong here. Because that's what I wanted to feel too. I've gotten that from few, but especially in these last years of my life. It's been tough, but I still keep growing. By the grace of God, that's the spirit in me. I can't even keep myself contained, for Pete's sakes. I can't drown my sorrows or nothing. Just face it all, give it up, and here I grow. And I just keep growing. Right? I'm like Dory. Just keep growing, just keep growing, just keep growing. Right? And growth is done when we take that time to rest, right? Growth doesn't happen fast. It's not... they call growth spurts and stuff like that. Yeah, there might be some little fast moments in there. But really, that takes time. Growth is slow and steady. Oh, they're knocking everything over. Growth is slow and steady. Here we go. We're already at 1444 right now. 1444. At least on the tickety-tockety. Path and Totem going along with that. So, look at those times. When have you felt the loneliest? Was it when you were by yourself, or when you were surrounded by people that you loved and you felt unseen, uncared for, tuned out? That's what I get. I get tuned out. It's like, I need to put up and shut up, you know. Don't tell them how they've hurt me. They don't want to hear that, because they didn't mean to hurt me. So if I'm hurt, then that's my own fault. So it's all my fault. They take no responsibility in any of it. And, you know, to have the human emotions, well, then they attack you even more, because they don't want to look at themselves and what they have done and what they have created. You know, and then the children get blamed for it. That's something that's, ugh! Saying that to my girl, too. I'm just so tired of the kids getting blamed when they're overindulged, and then they're all called these entitled brats and stuff like that. But who's overindulging them? Who's just giving in to everything that they want because they don't want the fight? And then we keep writing it off, or these are just kids. Oh, that's just kids nowadays. No. Oh, my goodness. Because we're afraid to discipline the children, right? Redirection or discipline, and teaching them self-discipline. That's not, like, it's not actual getting a literal rod out. It's not beating them. But they need to see consequences, right? Because if they're screaming and shouting, oh, my goodness, I just don't want to deal with the fight, and then we give in, guess where they're going to start? So then it's just going to keep building. Anytime that we give into that, that's where I guess there is some things like the tough love. It's tough for us because we want to give in. It's not tough for them. We don't want to give them tough love, but it's that tough love for us because we love them. We need to discipline them. Even if they're whining and crying, we don't want to see them sad. We don't want to hurt their feelings. But we don't do them any favors when we just keep giving in. Then they get a rude awakening when they get out in the world. And nobody caters to them like their parents do, or like those ones around them that were catering to them do. Oh, no, what is that for you? Right? Then they take no responsibility. That's what I'm seeing why others is just the repeat. Right? The cycles of abuse. They just keep going until somebody says, no, it ends with me. And that's what I've done. My children are still caught up in it all, though, being controlled by the friggin' master manipulators. Masters they are. Masters. But it's divine timing, not my timing. There we go. That morning star. The record keeper. It's all there. The truth will come out. They cannot hide it. And then, you know, they go harder to try and make it seem like others are the problem and not them. Oh, if everybody else got their life together, we'd be fine. That's a 5-5. It's time to change that. And we look at ourselves and look within. That's how we can make the difference and not do the same things that these abusers do. We don't want to continue that cycle of abuse. Don't go hurt somebody because you've been hurt. Hurt people, help people. Hurt people, heal and help people. Hurt people is a dang excuse and a cop-out, okay? That's what we the victims say to help them not take it personally. To help us to know it's not our fault. Hurt people. No, it's not your fault. You didn't deserve that hurt. They got hurt. They were trying to take their power back. And how does that feel? When we know how that feels, don't pass that on. That makes it worse. When you already know how that feels, and then you go and do that to somebody, that's even worse. Okay, excuse me. That's my humble opinion, and we know about opinions here. All right, okay, that includes mine, okay? I don't make no exception for myself here either, okay? Here we go. So we pray. Prayer in abundance for that peace. What are we making decisions out of based on fear, based on these toxic cycles? Well, it was done to me. I'm going to do it to you. Oh, my ass got spanked. I'm going to spank it. Whatever it is, right? We think that we turned out all great and fine, but look at the crap we go to, and a lot of them use that excuse. Well, I turned out just fine. Did you now? Did you? Okay, now let's look at that. Yeah, we're all perfect and beautiful inner beings just as we are. We're all loved and accepted immeasurably just as we are. Right? So that creativity, what do we keep creating in our lives? The same situations, the same scenarios. Look at that. Records revealed. We're taking a look back. How do we create these situations in our lives? How do we continue these cycles? And what can we do inside ourselves? Because we only have barely control ourselves, but the only one we can change is ourselves, not others. And having that patience, okay? Not telling others what to do. There we go. 5-5. Wasn't that a 32 and a... Look at that. 32 and a 41. And isn't that something? Well, there we go. Better say goodbye because it's probably going to cut me off at 20. So what's that all say to you, beautiful beings? Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what this world needs? You. Yes, you. just to be you, fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all this you. So glad you're here. So glad you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another one blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Out.